coming to educate us because education never ends. But when you are demonstrating, I represent, I'm a minister for disability. And I came here with the pictures of people who don't have hands. And I'll show them to you. I want to know from you. You will be sending my people away from the polling stations, and yet they want to vote their candidates they love much, who have given them space in this country. And people are going to say, sorry, we don't have anything to do with you. And I've already got that from some students from Makerere University. The system might not be able to capture some of these people because really this side is all off. So you need to explain to us. And then we have old people, even in the SAGE program, because these fingers have died. Can you make a system and tell us how do we handle those characters? And then the last one is just a precaution. One time when we had the former ED of NSSF, he said, yes, we have a lot of money, but it might take a child of 12 years to destroy all that money. IT is not all right. What is the system of making sure that our information, other than that backup, you should tell us whether there's a backup system somewhere. And we know our country is very weak in system control. So we need to know whether that system is there where we can see a crash.
See that there's no proof. So I'm requesting EC that you educate us on how far from the polling station we should be after voting. Because the polling stations are designated. We need to hear from you how far away after voting we should be from the polling station. Because that congestion around the polling station is one that allows for people to run away with ballot boxes, irrespective of party. I do not want anyone here to accuse party A or party B, but when we allow that crowding at the polling station, that is how come we get people running away with things. That is my view.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Honorable Members, kindly allow the Electoral Commission to respond to the issues raised so we can then, yes. Let the Electoral Commission handle this set, then we can go back again.
To educate us about this voter verification machine. My concern is, this is technology. I would like you to assure us that there will be a person conversant with this technology within reach, that in case of anything, they will come and deal with the machine so that there are no delays. And if these machines run probably on battery, that there will be sufficient, like enough batteries at each station so that there are no delays, there are no long lines that frustrate voters. That is the assurance I would like to hear from you. You may not have an IT person at each polling station, but they should be within reach that they can come in time to deal with any technical anything so that we cure the delays and the long queues. I thank you.
Okay, thank you. I think let's have...
EC, you can already see how much we are speculating and getting jittery with the little information about... I introduced myself long ago, you came late. I am Brigadier General Charity Vinababo, UPDF representative to the 11th Parliament. EC, you can already see how much we are speculating and saying things that we do not exactly have. See that there's no proof. So I'm requesting EC that you educate us on how far from the polling station we should be after voting. Because the polling stations are designated. We need to hear from you how far away after voting we should be from the polling station, because that congestion around the polling station is one that allows for people to run away with ballot boxes, irrespective of party. I do not want anyone here to accuse party A or party B, but when we allow that crowding at the polling station, that is how come we get people running away with things. That is my view.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Honorable Members, kindly allow the Electoral Commission to respond to the issues raised so we can then, yes. Let the Electoral Commission handle this set, then we can go back again.
The law. Can you write a letter requesting all candidates to appoint representatives that will work with your staff at the polling stations. Not only polling agents, we are supposed to work with you at the polling station, sitting to discuss operational challenges. The way you call us, FDC, we have been sitting at the headquarters. But we have not received a letter at FDC to work with you at the district, to appoint representative to work with you at the sub-county, to appoint representative to work with you at the...
To start with the BVK operators. From the requirement or specification that we shared, they are A-level certificate levers. But the real requirement is being able to operate a smartphone. There's nothing really special about this device. It's just a bigger smartphone, if I could say that. Okay? In terms of support, we've gone ahead to recruit 3 people per county as support technicians. The 3 people per county that we have recruited are people who have diplomas in IT. We are very specific and biased towards that. And in places where we had the candidate had to show that they could operate a device. And we've gone ahead for each district. We've recruited an information technology support officer who has a degree in information technology or IT-related courses. So should I fail at a polling station, and besides that, we've gone ahead in our training, we shall train the presiding officer and the assistants on the same in terms of operating the kit, because I'm sure the next question is if the BVK operator doesn't turn up. So we train them as a team, and the level of knowledge of operating this kit is the same. It's just that that person is designated at that time to operate the kit. But should they fail to operate for one reason or the other, they're able to call on the 3 people who will be having motorcycles and be able to reach the respective polling stations for support. I hope that is very clear.